Traditional travel planning is a fragmented passive process of endless tabs and flat maps. Charlie changes that by using Gemini API and Google Cloud Run to turn exploration into a real-time multimodal conversation where the AI literally sees the map and leads the tour dynamically. Hey Charlie, I've always been fascinated by my Greco-Roman ancestry, and I wanted to know if there's a specific landmark here in San Francisco that reflects this history.
A tour of Greco-Roman history in San Francisco? How intriguing. While we don't have ancient ruins, there are some beautiful buildings and landmarks that draw inspiration from the classical era. Let me see what we can find. One option could be the Palace of Fine Arts. Would you like to know more about it?
Sure, take me to the Palace of Fine Arts. Start. By testing this basic reading and exploration, Charlie successfully bridges my personal interest with San Francisco's history and showed me that he can be interrupted and yet also be able to move forward dynamically. To take this immersion further, Charlie can also dive into Street View and 3D View using Gemini Live Vision to smartly identify architectural nuances as if you were walking in the site in person. 3. Hey Charlie, can I see this in the Street View?
Yep, here's the street, Gene.
Whoa, this is pretty cool. What is this structure in front of me?
Right?
The dome structure.
That there is the Rotunda, a beautiful centerpiece of the Palace of Fine Arts. It's known for its stunning columns and sculptures.
Charlie can even take us on extended dynamic tours all over the world, just through wood. Here to the right, we can see some recommendations for interesting tours, like Golden Gate exploration, a Paris exploration, a Japanese exploration, and a Roman exploration, and more. Let's interact with Charlie to have an exploration of San Francisco. Hey Charlie, this is very beautiful, but I want to see where the city really began. Can you take me on a tour of San Francisco's rich cultural gold rush history?
That sounds like a fantastic journey. The Gold Rush is a fascinating period in San Francisco's history. I can put together a tour for you based on that theme. Are you ready for an adventure?
Yes.
Ah, here we are, Portsmouth Square. This is the heart of where it all began. In the mid-1800s, this was the bustling center of San Francisco. It was the main plaza where citizens gathered, news spread from ships arriving in the harbor, and the first flag was raised. Would you like to see a 3D view of this historic spot?
Start. Right there, we saw how Charlie was able to dynamically take us on a tour of San Francisco based on voice interactions. Now, why don't we use a preset tour and take an exploration of Paris, for example? Let's feed this to Charlie.
Oh, Montmartre, a fantastic choice, brimming with artistic history. We'll explore the footsteps of Picasso, Van Gogh, and so many others. How does that sound?
Sounds great. Let's start.
Ah, welcome to Place du Tertre. You're standing in the historic heart of Montmartre, a square where legendary artists like Picasso and Van Gogh once traded their work for meals. Would you like to wander around in Street View and see what we can spot?
Yes, please.
I've just moved us a little closer. As you look around, notice the charming cobblestone streets. This area was an independent village until 1860, which is why it still has that unique bohemian feel. It was a refuge for artists seeking affordable living. Would you like me to create a detailed itinerary for a real-life visit to Montmartre with timings, restaurant recommendations, and activities?
For Charlie, make me the itinerary for this trip.
Wonderful. I created a 3-day itinerary for exploring the artistic history of Montmartre, including accommodation, daily activities, transport, and even some travel tips. You can adjust it as you like. Is there anything in particular you'd like to add or modify?
By combining the Gemini Lab API with the world's most detailed maps, we've moved beyond the text box to create a shared journey of discovery. Experience the world with Charlie today.